Okay, this is the ring I was wearing earlier, blue diamonds. Blue diamonds are not something you see very often. And colored diamonds are just something so special. So this is a blue diamond braided band style ring. This, okay, we're down to sizes 5 through 8 only. It's white and blue rhodium plating. And this has got that beautiful scalloped edge, that braided design across the top with the 5 different groupings. 3 round blue diamonds that are bead set in a marquee shaped cutout. A very, much thinner band style ring than the one I offered you earlier. So again, this was the tanzanite, this is zoisite. Another beautiful blue stone and very, very special when it comes to being, just a feminine choice. This is about 1/4 carat. The blue diamond is actually 1.5 to 1.6 millimeter. Way more than 50% off. This was $120. We're doing it today at $45.95, which that can be spread into the course of 5 monthly payments. So it's a little more than $9. Here you can see it on the ring holder to give you an idea of how pretty those stones really are. The blue is one of the, it's more of like that, almost like a peacock blue in terms of a gemstone color, as opposed to a sapphire, as opposed to a tanzanite. Zoisite is one of those stones that is really unique. And with that, we love the fact that all of our special pieces, you're looking at customer reviews here, how stunning this ring is on my hand. The color saturation is impressive. The blue diamonds sparkle, especially in sunlight, which is so nice. And you get to be the beneficiary on, watching those sparkles just take place. Beautiful ring, comfortable, yeah. And for those of you who shop and then realize I gotta put that on the back burner for a while because you've got other things that are demanding on your budget, this would be a great time for you to move forward with some of the pieces that you've always wanted. Blue diamonds are something that, again, just a really special color. It's not a navy, it's not a sapphire, it's not a tanzanite, it's more of just that really kind of a deep, almost a teal blue kind of choice. So I don't know how you're doing with when it comes to your gift giving. Hopefully you've got everybody checked off your list. I just finished mine yesterday, so it feels good. And so maybe today is the day to treat yourself to something that makes you feel extra special. Maybe it's something that you want to tuck away. This is $45.95 for a genuine blue diamond. And again, that is surrounded by those excellent marquee shaped cutouts and the bead set stones as well. So a lot to love here, set in a genuine stainless, stamped .925 and sizing, I think, Lindsay, did you say sizes 5 through 8 only, or do we have all the way 5 through 8 only? 5 and 6 are most limited. So again, it's just, it fits very, very comfortably on the hand, tapers beautifully on the underside. And for those of us who love to, if we have to wear our gloves in the winter, we know that certain rings may not be adaptable to our lifestyles. So it's nice to have certain band rings, which you can stack. I like to stack different rings together and get creative. Certain rings that I've gotten over the years, I like to keep and kind of create my own new and unique look. But if you want to read reviews on this or any of the pieces that we have offered today, they are all there for you on hsn.com. It's amazing how during an event like this, you would think, oh, we put all the stuff on sale that didn't really sell this year. Not at all the case. This and the vast majority of everything that we have featured today have all been customer picks. Look at this review. I bought this ring to wear on my thumb. It's beautiful and very comfortable to wear. Very happy with the purchase. What a great idea that is. Another one, gorgeous ring, dainty, and the diamonds are a pretty shade of blue. Would recommend to anyone. Looks like an expensive ring. And quite frankly, it was before. It was $120 before. It's $45 today. These are temporary price breaks. These are pieces that we will continue to bring as we move our jewelry collections into 2019, which is 9 days away. How is that even possible? But that is definitely, this is the day to really consider treating yourself to the things that you love. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, always have been, always will be, and having blue diamonds makes it even more special. So again, whether it's on the regular ring finger, the middle ring finger, middle finger, your thumb, your pinky, that's always a fun way to play with jewelry for sure. But with a flex of $9.19 here, you can see it in person. You can see for yourself how beautiful this purchase is. And the comments on hsn.com certainly kind of underscore that. Genuine blue diamonds in that pretty braided style. Feminine in its quality and its look, and certainly wonderful. when you think about a $209 appraisal on this, and that we are doing it at $45, obviously, we are not even doing these at cost at this point. So it is first come, first serve down to sizes 5 through 8, 5 and 6 being most limited here on this choice. 5, 7, 8, 7, 7, 8. We have just a few more things to share with you. And thank you so much for being with us this Friday morning. I know we're going to remind everybody of one of the best sellers of the show, no surprise to me, from the Colleen Lopez collection. I'm going to give you a quick look at one of the most beyond beautiful rings that I've ever seen. In fact, I really